Well, a lot of you know whenever I get stressed, I cook. When I'm happy, I cook. When I'm sad, I cook. When I'm nervous, I cook. I just cook all the time. I love to cook. And today, very, very hard to glance over at the television. I keep it on mute. It's on the Weather Channel. Um, and just seeing some of what is happening with Helene still moving her way up and across and wherever she decides to go, right? I live here in Port Royal, South Carolina, right outside of Beaufort, South Carolina, just next to Burton, South Carolina, and Habersham. It's kind of crazy, like the names of the towns here, because y'all know I also spend like part of my time every year at Lake Burton in Habersham County. So to be living right next to Burton, South Carolina, and Habersham, South Carolina, it's kind of, anyway, today is a Saturday, and it is a Georgia Bulldog game day, which I don't really watch a whole lot of the game, but I do like to make snacks for the game, and I love saltimbocca, which means like jump in your mouth. So, means something really yummy. But usually we see it on Italian menus as a veal saltimbocca. I have some pork tenderloin, and I have seasoned it with salt and pepper. And I'm going to make little, I don't know, I'm thinking I'm going to do pork saltimbocca, but like little medallions. I have some sage leaves, fresh sage leaves. I'm going to wrap the little pork medallions in prosciutto and then stick a sage leaf in there, and then kind of pan fry it all. Oh, yeah, wrap the prosciutto around it. Yeah, and then pan fry it in a skillet and maybe set it all aside, and then later come back and have it all like laid in a dish with some cheese over the top, and then reheat it. I think that'll be a yummy dinner for later. And then I have some fresh spinach that I think will be good to serve along with it. But anyway, I just don't even know why I'm telling you what I'm cooking. But I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and oh gosh, let me know where you are and if you're okay. I don't share a whole lot on YouTube lately. It's been a while. But I do have a lot going on here, and I'm loving where I live now. And eventually I am going to share more with y'all. I have furniture coming from my new little office space here, and right now it's kind of a junky room, and I'm just not really set up where I feel creative in there yet. And there is a dog barking. Yeah, Lord have mercy. My neighbor's just got a new puppy, and I think they're out for a little while, and so I hear the puppy barking. I might go knock on the door and make sure the puppy's okay in a minute. But yeah, so once my new little office space, my writing space is all set up, I will start videoing in there. I want to set it all up to where I feel like I can just, whenever I feel inspired, I can just run in there and just do something, just kind of video real quick, and do some recording. But until then, right now, I'm just kind of in a funk about making videos and creating. But I am spending a lot of time outdoors here on the water. I bought a boat, so I've been out on the boat a lot, and just really immersing myself in the low country. And yeah, I have a lot to share with all of you soon. But for now, I'm just cooking today. And, oh, I'm going to go out to St. Helena near Land's End. There's a place called Land's End Beach. And there's a store there called McDonald Market. It's been here forever. And it's just my favorite place to go shopping. And just, if you're just, whenever I'm feeling kind of like, blah, I need some retail therapy, it's the place to go. It's got antiques, art, new things, just everything. But there's a lady there, Helene, and she's an artist. And in the back of the market, she has a little frame shop. And I bought a print recently at Wind Horse Gallery here in Port Royal that needed to be framed. And I took it out to Helene, and she's framed it for me. And I might go out and pick it up today. It's a print of the Black Mermaid. So I will be talking about the Black Mermaid soon too. But anyway, I just wanted to chime in and just say hello. And I hope all my friends are safe. Living here right on the water, I live on Battery Creek, right where Battery Creek and the Beaufort River join, and really close to, it takes me about 30 minutes by boat to get to Hilton Head Island. So, the ocean's right here. I was a little worried about Helene, the storm coming up this way. And it was bad. During the night, the other night, I could hear, definitely a tornado was right here. And fortunately, the apartment I live in is new and built to hurricane winds. It's built to withstand the winds. And so nothing happened here, but right on the other side of the complex and right about maybe 30 yards from me, lots happened. So lots of trees down on businesses and homes, and a lot of people here are without power. I only lost power for about 3 minutes, so very fortunate. But anyway, I just know I've got lots of friends up in North Carolina, Tennessee, and on up in Kentucky, and just all those beautiful valleys being flooded, and then people in Atlanta. Anyway, it's just hard. It's hard right now for me to focus on being, I don't know, just focus. It's hard for me to focus on being all cheerful and everything, which I am, because I also feel like, is it okay to share such positivity when there's so much devastation going on in the world? But I have to remember that even when 9/11 happened, that I remember a lot of the little daytime shows, I remember Regis and Kelly, that show. I remember several of the shows, Ellen DeGeneres show, all this, those were things I turned to during that time, to kind of distract from the devastation. And so I hope that maybe I can inspire some of y'all to maybe just find that one little thing that kind of makes you happy that day. Yesterday I went out to ride around, and I went to a beach that had been, it's amazing what water can do when it's just given its free range, right? This boardwalk that I just docked to 2 days before. I just pulled my boat up there, docked, walked down the pier. It was beautiful, looked almost brand new. Now you can't walk on it, it's all buckled up, and but I walked on the little beach there that was covered in oyster shells and other shells too. But I've gotten really into collecting oyster shell clusters, and so I picked up several of those, and I think I might, after I finish cooking, I might just pull some of them out and clean them and figure out something to do with them. Oh, I'll show you something that I've been doing with some of them. Yeah, this makes me happy. So here's one. Well, see, it's like an oyster shell cluster, and I stuck air plants in it. There's another one over here. Aren't they cute? And then I have some that I haven't figured out what to do with yet. But yeah, so that's what I do whenever I feel stressed, and when the dog is barking upstairs too much, I create. So don't let your creativity die, friends. keep your spirits lifted. Whatever lifts your spirits, dive into that, okay? I love you all. Bye.